Hi, this video found you for a reason. I really want to yap about this subject because I feel that it is something that I see a lot of people struggle with. But it is important that we come back to ourselves, that you will choose yourself, your authentic self in this lifetime. So, what I want to talk about is the importance of choosing yourself. And this is something that you do by stopping to constantly adjust to other people, stopping by pleasing other people, stopping by living your life for others and not for yourself. It is so extremely important, and I cannot emphasize this enough, that you understand how valuable you actually are because you are here to live a life for you and to live it accordingly to you. But that won't happen if you constantly adjust yourself, shrink yourself, make yourself small to please other people. I understand that you are a kind person. I understand that you want to help people. That is a beautiful gift. But there is a difference with being kind and being a people pleaser, being the nice girl, being the nice guy. It won't help you, it won't get you anywhere. You are probably a person that wants to take on all the workload at your job, wants to take care of everyone, wants to take care of your family, take care of your friends, take care of this, take care of strangers. There is definitely a boundary that needs to be made. This is why you're watching this video right now. Trust me, your life will become better once you're choosing yourself and you stop being a pleaser, because at the end of the day, being a people pleaser, it comes from something. It comes from you needing external validation. You don't need anybody to give you a praise. You don't need anybody to give you compliments. You don't need anybody to give you reassurance that you're heading the right way. It all comes from within. It comes from within. It comes from knowing yourself, believing yourself. It comes from you being so comfortable with yourself that you know who you are, you know what you want. You don't need to run for everybody. You don't need to reply to everybody right away. You don't need to be somebody that's always picking up their phone to just be there for someone when you don't have the energy to do so. I want you to understand that this is a season where you're going to choose you. You are going to put your phone on Do Not Disturb. You are going to be the one that chooses when to respond, when to be there. You're going to be the person that will take time for yourself. Community can be an important matter for people. I understand that. We need that. We need that human interaction. But you don't need it to fulfill a void. I'm going to say that again. You don't need this to fulfill a void that you feel. You don't need to have other people around you because you cannot be by yourself. Be comfortable with who you are on your own, because at the end of the day, we come and we go alone. You are going to go outside by yourself and you're going to get a coffee somewhere, okay? And you're going to sit there by yourself and you're just going to enjoy your company. And you don't even need a distraction to show to other people that you are consumed with something. You don't need to listen to anything. You don't need to watch anything. You don't even need to work. Just go to that coffee shop, sit down there, drink a coffee without any earpods in, and just look around and just be in your own thoughts. This is what you're going to do. It's going to be there in your own company. The importance of this all is multiple things. First of all, you being alone is nothing to be ashamed of. You don't need to show to people that you have company around you, because why are you doing it then? You see, this is what I mean by having people having control over your life. We are not going to let people having control over you. We are not going to be those type of people anymore. This is your life and your life only, and you're going to live it accordingly to you. I want you to really let this sink in. I will not shrink myself into places that I've outgrown. This is a moment in our lives where we're stopping with shrinking ourselves for others. where we're stopping with being the nice guy. Because people will walk all over you. People will not respect you. People will use and abuse you. It's just how it is. The moment that I stopped with people pleasing and I chose myself more, the amount of respect that I got from strangers, people, family, friends, everything, it just all happened because I chose myself, because I started to move in my life from the way I would like to move without me having to constantly do things for others. People will use you as a doormat. It's just how it is. There's a difference between being kind and being nice. The difference is that being nice is somebody that constantly will adjust themselves, shrinks themselves to please other people all the time because they want to be liked. Okay? Being kind is just out of your heart, you being a good person, but you also respecting yourself. Respecting yourself will get you to places. Trust me when I say this. I've seen it for myself. It can also happen for you. What we're doing right now is we're stopping to shrink ourselves for the places that we outgrown. Stop shrinking yourself for people that don't deserve it. Really look at your surroundings. Look at the people around you. Are those people that you get excited about, that you feel good once you've seen them? Are those people that you think about? Are those people that you feel so good like calling them and seeing them and doing stuff with them and just hanging out? Does it fulfill you afterwards? If it doesn't, I hate to say it to you, but I'm gonna say it. Cut it out. Okay? You need to cut it out. You will not evolve, you will not go further if there's still people that drag you into their smallness, that drag you into their toxicity, that drag you into their negativity. You know, you definitely know who you are and what your vision is for yourself in the future. And you know where you're headed. And you also know that with evolving and growing, people just gotta go. People just gotta go, love. I'm sorry, but that's just how it is. And it doesn't matter if it's family, it doesn't matter if it's your relationship, if it's friends. If you really look down at yourself and if you really sit with yourself and you know what you want, you also know that those people gotta go. You decide who deserves your energy, you decide where you put all of your effort into. And we're not gonna do that anymore for people or things that are not benefiting us. You are way more in control than you actually think. It is time to stop running for people that don't deserve it. It is time to stop dropping everything for people that don't deserve it, for people that don't matter. But people around you that love you, care for you, understand that you're not going to be there right away. Now is your time to choose yourself. It is the time to choose yourself forever. You can change this pattern that you have, that you've built for yourself out of protection. Probably. We're going to shift this pattern. We're going to let go of this pattern. And we are now somebody that is going to respect themselves, respect their own time, and let other people respect them too. So, what I hope you learn from this is how valuable you actually are as a person and how valuable your time is. How it is so important to choose yourself, still be kind to other people, but get the respect that you deserve. Nobody is going to see you anymore as a doormat to walk all over on. Nobody's going to use you, abuse you for their own winning. Because that's what's happening once you give your time so freely to everybody without having any boundaries. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.